my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Janira. I am the diabetic lady, and in this channel you can see or watch video about diabetic lifestyle, updates, how I live like a type 1 diabetic in my days, what I eat, and all those kind of stuff. Right now I'm going to do an update of how is going everything with my health and my diabetes. Last time I did an update was on December. I had to divide that in 3 parts, but you can watch it over here. Some of the video, this is the part 1. I think that is where I talk more about my diabetes. Now, first I want to say I hope everyone is okay, safe, and stay at home and doing this quarantine just to take care of yourself and your family. Now, let's go into it. First, I want to do a very quick review about my diabetes and my life with it. I'm diabetic since I was 7 years old. Most of my life I didn't have like a good control. I have once insulin pump when I was in my high school time or 9th grade when I started using one insulin pump, and then I just changed. I start with Metronic and then with Omnipod, but I'm going to talk about that in another video. Resuming everything, how I was going and how I start my social media journey. In this video I have all the stories, so you can go there and watch it, why I start all this journey. But mostly I was not in a good control, and in December of the last year or 2018, December of 2018, I have a DKA hospitalization in the ICU, and that take me to do all this journey. Like I tell you, go to this link so you can watch my story and how I start my journey in social media. Right now I'm using Descom G6 and Omnipod. No Omnipod Dash, the older Omnipod or the other Omnipod. My last A1C, oh my god, I didn't search for that, but I've been most like the same A1C in my last appointment. I couldn't do it because the A1 COVID situation, it was 7 point something. I don't remember very well right now, but because the COVID situation, my doctor preferred me not to go to the lab to do my blood work. He's waiting for the next appointment, hopefully on summer, 2 or 3 months from now we can do those tests and see how I'm improving and all that. Now I want to tell you something that changed with my treatment. I was on novel insulin since high school, more or less 14-17 years ago, and I was having a very bad resistance with it. Even with the Omnipod, it was with the pump, I was needing to wait and pre-bolus like for 45 minutes before eating, or my food was cold on that time, or even if I had a salad or something like that. So I called my doctor and tell him, oh, my Omnipod is supposed to have every pod. I needed to change it every 3 days, but because of the resistance, I was changing it every 2 days. So I called my doctor and he told me that I knew that I have in the market are new different insulin. So I tell him that I want to change my insulin for another insulin that is better, and he told me about 2 different insulin. First Tresiba and second Apidra. I called my insurance and both of them were covered, but we needed to try with one, so the doctor preferred to start with epidural and see how that is working on. So right now I'm in epidural insulin with the insulin pump, and at first the first 2-3 days were like high numbers, a lot, but after that I had to change my basal rate to 1.25, and that is amazing because I had different range of basal. You can see that in the video of December where I explain a little bit more about that, but right now I'm with the same insulin basal the whole day. We are checking if I need to do any changes, but for right now we are just checking out. Like I told you, I was like waiting a lot to have good numbers because the insulin wasn't working good and I was having like a lot of spikes, and that is not the way that we need to live with diabetes neither. So there are treatment out there in the market. Just check out what is better with you, with your doctor, and talk with your doctor and endocrinologist so you can find the best treatment for you. Okay, and the last two things that I want to do an update is first, I received a call Omnipod, the insulin company, the Omnipod company. I have an upgrade now. I'm waiting for the Omnipod Dash, and I want to see how that is going to work with me. Of course, be tuned, press that bell button, because I'm going to do, before I start with that Dash, Omnipod Dash, I'm going to do like a day in a life and how it's been my experience with all the Omnipod and having this Omnipod right now. And then I'm going to do an Omnipod update to the Dash and do what is happening with that and how I'm going to feel with it and how it changed my life and how it's better or worse, we don't know. I'm going to do too, and I have that on plan, desk cam update, because I had the desk cam for the first time on last summer, and I'm going to be a year this summer with the desk cam. So I want to talk about my experience and all that. That is a video that you can find in some point in this channel. And well, this is something that I need to do, and this is alert. This is not good what I'm going to talk about now. And I just got an infection. I had an Omnipod site and it got infected. That was last Friday, and when I found that it got worse, it was Saturday when it started going worse, and all my urgent care were closed. I couldn't call my primary doctor either because she is on maternity, and I know the office is working, but I don't know who is working like a doctor in there, or if they're doing like video calls for that. And I found that maybe it was quickly with the urgent care, so I started searching for the urgent care options, and before that it was closed on Saturday, and they don't work on Sundays, and that's always. It's not because the COVID situation. And anyway, because the COVID situation, they were doing like video conference, and I just make an appointment for Monday, and I needed to wait to Monday, and that got worse. I'm going to try to put maybe in here photos and how it looks. I know the quality is not the best because it was so difficult to take photo from my phone. The angle was horrible, and I was taking photo just to maybe show you, or maybe show to my mom or whatever. The thing is that I record the first day that I start with the antibiotic, before having the antibiotic and all that, and it was very big, very red, and the pain was so bad. I couldn't straighten my arm or couldn't like flex it. But let me show you first. This is how it looks right now. I know, I have one of my hairs with the ointment. Right now it's gonna be shiny because I have the antibiotic cream or ointment in there, so it's gonna be like kind of shiny. You can see it's not that big now compared to the photos, and in here it was almost in here and in here, and I couldn't straighten my arm. Now I can do it. I can do this too, and it was so painful before, but now I can do that, and you can see it's better. What I'm talking about, this is something, a struggle that happens when you're diabetic. My sugar were crazy for this past 5 days, so I needed to increase 10% of my insulin basal. Right now I'm still with that. I have antibiotic for 10 days and the ointment 3 times a day for 10 days too. Thanks God it's better. The first 2 days it was for me like just the same, and I was so worried. I didn't have fever, gratefully for that. I didn't have fever. I didn't have any chills or anything like it. The doctor was very worried about that, but I didn't have any of that. So just trying to control my blood sugar, and it was very difficult. So now I'm kind of better. I'm having more hundreds, lower hundreds. Like today I woke up with 101. Yay. But that is real life. That is diabetes life. So that is something that we need to know. Extra careful for now. After I take out those sites, I'm going to put alcohol again. I did it sometimes I didn't. I'm not sure if the instruction with the sites you're supposed to do that after you take out the insulin pump or your test pump, but I'm going to do it now, and that is a tip or recommendation that I'm going to do with all of you. Don't have the chance to get some side effects. It's very painful, like really painful. And this is the last news. I need to tell you, and I'm telling you right now, in this video I was going to say this Friday because this is going up tomorrow. Today is Tuesday, but since tomorrow, Friday, when you're watching this video, I'm going to have a series of Diabetic Lady in Spanish. Diabetic Lady en Español. I'm very good. I speak Spanish, so I know a lot of people that I know, they want to know more about me, my diabetes, and they don't know a lot of English, or they don't know any of English, or friends that I have that live in the state and they're Latinos, so they want to talk in Spanish or watch videos that are in Spanish, or share with other people that are Spanish speaker. And well, some people want to learn Spanish too, so I'm just going to have some of my videos. I'm not going to traduce them. I'm going to make them like a new whole content. The first video is going to be uploaded on May 12th, and I hope you can share it with everyone, especially those who want to talk in Spanish and learn how to speak Spanish and know the terms in Spanish still. Oh my god, I'm so happy I can do this. I'm very happy right now because this is a project that I'm being like trying to do since last year, and finally I can start with it. My battery died and I almost forget that I make a Q&A. I know that most of my questions were, I asked some of the question with my update, but some of the questions didn't have to aren't related to diabetes, so I just leave it at the end of the video. Let me watch for them. Let me search them. Okay. Well, one of them write me amazing stuff there. TM. I don't know what that means, but I suppose it had to be with her page, but she didn't have a lot of pictures, just like promotion. So I hope you have a great success with your business. And I have Icon Fitness UI best widget in these tough times. I hope the same for you. This tough time is being tough for a lot of people, but I really, not only you, I hope that everyone is having a good time, and I hope that you can embrace this time together with your family or everyone that you have. Who is your favorite actor? Ask me Bella Vida B. Oh my god, my favorite actor. That is a difficult one. I think like actor, I love Johnny Depp, but most of the people think like he acts. Most of the people think that he acts like the same in all the videos, but I think or Johnny Depp or Jim Carrey. Do you like ponies? Oh my god, I love ponies. I hope that someday I can have like a small farm with animals in there, ponies, cows, goats. I love all of that. Oh my god, this is some kind of inappropriate, or I don't know. This is like more like a challenge question. It said, would you rather lose your bath suit at the beach or have a wardrobe malfunction at the pool? I think I prefer the malfunction at the pool. I don't know how I can act with losing a bathing suit in the beach, so I don't know. I think maybe the malfunction. Hey Diabetic lady, I love to hear your opinion on at Lilliput the Maltese. I'm a big fan of her. Well, when I entered to that tag, it was a beautiful dog. I love Maltese. I love a lot of animals. I have a white boxer anyway. That is a big dog. Hopefully someday I can have a small dog like a Maltese, but my husband didn't like them, so I think that is going to be like a dream for me. Or maybe someday I'm just going to have one and ask sorry later. I don't know, because I was forgetting this part. So now I hope you enjoyed this video. Link that bell button, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and all those places, and see you in the next video.